preaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what hip-hop is like. Necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off and running from Gillette. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lord, kiss them. My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plain
Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill. Quicker, maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here we go, throw.
To the air right away is May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Crazy. Here we go, throw. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They go play action now. May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. May. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The Patriots had 10-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
To the air, May. Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I keep pressing it downfield.
Look at this Buffalo defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
You're on the ball. Hey, what's that? 5.
To throw, it's May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Throwing here is May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Coverage was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
2nd and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
5.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here goes Threat. Hey, what's that? Here.
They'll throw with May. Dancing to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen off the play fake. A quick throw there is incomplete. These two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Alert! What's up?
Cook will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Davis. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Cook. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, what's that? 5.
They're going to look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Douglas. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. And Diggs has it. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Angel.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got room to roam. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They've given up touchdowns in the first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Down, here's the run with Cook. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
To throw, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Cook up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his big first half continues, his 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
37-yard line.
Five. Crazy.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. He's only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
From the shotgun, it's May. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
To the air, Allen. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. Allen going to go on 4th down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got over to scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'd do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
A good pickup there at 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The middle, it's caught. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a get this quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Allen going to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Here goes tonight.
Off the play fake. Here's May. He's going to complete to Diggs right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
At the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up
2nd down and 3.
5. Here goes tonight. Lady, what's that? 5. Crazy.
To the air, May. And this is caught by Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
5. You got that? Crazy. Lady, what's that?
Looking to throw, May. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. And Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw, it's May. May drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Lady, what's that? Crazy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. He's to the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to extend their lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's May. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's May. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Now here goes Szn1. Hey, what's that?
Back to throw again. That is caught. It's Williams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here goes Szn1. Hey, Bob. Crazy.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Patriots 17.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. There he goes, left side. Mark Andrews. He'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mark Andrews, 65 yards. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Open man down the field is Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's got Gibson on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Matt Milano firing in from its linebacker position.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on a hit that they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now this time, Allen will throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that'll be incomplete.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 46.
He'll set up to throw. Tosses out wide, and he's got Stephon Diggs. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hey, what's that? Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy! Hey, five. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Crazy, crazy, crazy! Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy, crazy!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots get a bit closer. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Man, 188 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They run again on first down. Cook. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Good gain there on first down, and it keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down. Just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pumps this forward. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second and 3. He finds Douglas complete. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Play action. May. And Diggs has it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Good foot, nasty. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, now here. 5.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown, the point after, but a little consequence in the ending as this one's now over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game,